what am I talking about? Hey guys! So, today I am going to be talking about a whole load of things. I joined a slimming club because I felt like I weighed way too much, and I thought just to sort of like cut out, like basically to just lose weight, I decided to join a slimming club. This was well against what I normally do because I'm quite sort of like, oh, no one should tell me what to eat and I'm rubbish at sticking at diets and I don't believe in them and all that kind of thing. I was one of those. I'm not dieting, I'm healthy eating people, which I still kind of am. But anyway, my friend joined Slimming World and I decided to do the same. Because when my friend did it, he lost loads of weight. So I thought, you know what, you're clearly not sticking to a diet or healthy eating regime at all. And you need to start doing it. And also I figured because like it's a membership, you're kind of, you're more dedicated, aren't you? And you're kind of like, well, I'm trying to, I don't know, it's just a whole community trying to do the same thing, and I think that sort of spurs you on a little bit. So my first meeting at this place was good, but it got to the point where we were talking about sort of like bad foods and like in Slimming World, which is what I've joined, you basically have to count sins, and these are bad foods that aren't very good, which you can have, you just have to count how many you have, and you're allowed 15 a day. She said you can have a fry-up provided you cut the visible fat off the bacon. Now this irked me a little bit because I was like, but that's the best bit. So I thought, well, if I really fancied a fry-up, I literally don't have it in me to cut fat off bacon. I'm sorry, it is a sin, okay, if you cut it off. Well, I went up to this lady and I was like, so how many sins is bacon fat? And she was like, eh? And I was like, well, you know, the rind on bacon, how many sins would that be? And she was like, well, none, because you'd cut it off. And I was like, no, I can't do that. Then she looked at me like I was demented, which I probably kind of am when it comes to stuff like that. But I don't believe that bacon fat should be cut off bacon. I still don't know how many sins is in bacon fat. If anyone knows, please let me know. I believe everything should be done slowly and gradually, so you shouldn't just cut things out of your diet straight away. Cold turkey is never a good thing unless it is put in a sandwich with cranberry sauce, basically. I've also thought that sort of like when I grow up and get married, I'm going to be 21 next month and I'm still thinking about growing up. But when I sort of like in the future when I get married and stuff, I kind of thought it would be more economical to me to buy a pig. I love bacon and all that kind of stuff so very much that I just think, why not buy a pig? But I've thought about emotional attachment and stuff because I love animals. It would hurt me to, like, you know, raise a pig and then eat it. So I'd call it bacon, because then it would be a constant reminder that this is for you to eat in the future. But as for like getting it through that whole stage of being prepared to be eaten, someone else is going to have to do that. I'll have to marry a farmer or something, I don't know. Anyway, it is summer. We're in the middle of July and right now the skies are grey. The birds are being weird and horrible and noisy. But yeah, the sky's grey. Typical English summer. It's been very rainy and stormy and grey and miserable, but it is warm. Well, it's not even warm today, it's very windy, but anyway, it doesn't matter because we have had a few nice days of summer, but I'm hoping that we'll get some more in August maybe, because August is the best month in the world. Do you guys find insect bites to be a problem, like mosquito bites? Because I've got like so many on my legs just by going out once. And it's doing my head in because I don't understand why they're attracted to me, because my blood can't be sweet. I'm a bitter person. So why are you attracted to me, mosquitoes? I don't understand where this attraction is all of a sudden for mosquito bites. If only guys were attracted to me as much as mosquitoes were. I don't know where I'm going with this, which is probably why I should stop right there. Maybe the reason we don't have so much sun here is because of the amount of shade being thrown on the internet. I'm not a typical shade thrower. Now, if you don't know what that means, basically it's just if someone subtweets someone or something on Twitter. So like if someone talks about someone online but they don't put their name out and they don't sort of like tell that person how they feel, they just sort of like write about them and they're really annoyed and type about them and send statuses about them, and it's really very childish. Guys, listen. We live in England, right? The sun is not showing its face. It is being very difficult. It's at a delicate stage right now. It's in high demand. It can't deal with the pressure. It's basically like Susan Boyle. It just cannot handle the pressure of being demanded so much. It's going through a difficult time. We need to lure it out with love and kindness and appreciation, and when it does finally show its face, we need to not moan about it, because that's all we do, is moan that it's too cold and then moan that it's too hot. So we need to stop that. It is too cold to be aimlessly throwing shade about on social media, okay? You are just adding to the cool in the environment and you are pushing the sun away and saying we don't want you. So you shade throwers are the reason that England does not have a good summer. Think about that. That's all on you. I thoroughly believe that. I can't believe that the whole beef thing is still around. In primary school we used to call arguments and stuff beef. Now, internet beef is very childish. Don't get involved in it. It's stupid. Why would you even want to target people that you barely know or you don't know, or even that you do know? If you have a problem with someone, go up to that person and tell them, look, I have an issue with you, but I'd like to sort it out. Let's sort it out. Let's talk it out over bruschetta. Like internet beef, it's just such a childish term. Why do we even get involved in stuff like this? The only beef that I'm interested in is when it's sirloin, done medium rare, served with peppercorn sauce. Don't take a cow's name in vain, people. I think what I'm trying to say is it's summer. Even though it doesn't seem like it, it is summer. Let's just try and be happy and be rays of sunshine ourselves, because we are seriously lacking actual sunshine. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not going to apologise for my ramblings today, because there's obviously something that you like about it to keep watching, and I really appreciate that. I hope you guys have a good day. Remember, be rays of sunshine, because you are glorious. See you later guys, bye!